Hello students, today we will be going over the carbon dioxide oxygen cycle. For starters, let's draw ourselves a nice pretty plant. So we're going to draw a basic plant structure. We're going to have some leaves. There you go. From the leaves we're going to have a stem. And I guess we can put a simple flower, not too complicated, just to make things pretty for you. Let's start with the yellow in the middle and some red petals. There you go. There's your little plant. All right, now what kind of structures are found at the bottom part of the plant? We're missing that, by the way. That's where you find the roots. The roots of the plant are found underground. That's why you can't see it. All right, so those are the basic plant parts. We have the roots, we have leaves, we have a stem, and we have a flower. Okay, there you are. Now, what are some things that the plant needs to survive? What are the needs of the plants? Well, first of all, it needs what? It needs water. That's true. Now, what part of the plant is responsible for absorbing water? Actually, that's the roots. The roots absorb water. That's their job, to absorb the water. What else does the plant need to survive? It needs some sunlight. Our sun is pretty big, barely fits in here, so it needs some sunlight. Now, what part of the plant absorbs the sunlight? Sunlight is absorbed by the green parts of the plant, which be stems and leaves absorb sunlight. Let's see. There we go. All right, now plants need one more thing. They need a special gas called carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. And a shortcut for carbon dioxide is written as C, the letter O, and a little number 2. That stands for carbon dioxide. Di means 2. Oxide means oxygens. So the molecule carbon dioxide is composed of 1 carbon atom and 2 oxygen atoms. And this is a gas found in our atmosphere that is absorbed by plants. And again, it's absorbed mostly by the green parts of plants. There we go, the leaf. All right, so that's what the plant needs. So that's what the plant is getting to survive. And after the plant goes to its process called photosynthesis, certain materials are released by the plant or produced by the plant. So what does the plant make in the process called photosynthesis? There we go. Plant makes a couple of things. First of all, you notice that plants are important for us because they provide us with food. Like our fruits and vegetables, that came from plants. Even if you don't like to eat fruits and vegetables, but maybe you like to eat hamburger or chicken and whatnot. Well, those animals ate grass, and grasses are plants. So in some way, our food chain depends on plants. One way or another, we need plants to survive. All right, so it produces food for someone somewhere. And it produces a very important product that we can literally not live without. It produces oxygen. And shortcut for oxygen is written as the letter O and a little number 2. Because oxygen likes to hang out in pairs. So this is 2 oxygen atoms. They like to hang out in pairs. So that's why you're going to write oxygen with a O2. And this is basically the carbon dioxide oxygen cycle. Now, some sources of carbon dioxide. Let's talk about that. Where does this come from? Where does this come from? Well, first of all, it's a gas we breathe out. You don't need it. So when you exhale, when you breathe out, you're breathing out a gas called carbon dioxide. It also happens when there's a fire. Fires produce carbon dioxide. And plants need those gases to provide us with food and oxygen.